What's up, beautiful people of the interwebs? Today we're going to be polishing the Prelude. She's going to go from looking like this to looking like this, whatever this is later. We're going to be tackling spots like this, which I hope, the polish can get out. Spots like this, that the polish says it'll get out. We'll be testing it to see if it can do that. We're going to hopefully remove these spots. Let me see. Right here and right here. And hopefully, we will be able to get rid, let me get you on the side that the sun's on, of these swirl marks. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but man, these swirl marks are so annoying to look at every single time I walk to this car. So today, we're going to be taking care of this. You will need to polish your car. There's going to be some applicator pads, some microfiber towels, and for our polish of choice, we have chosen Turtle Wax Color Magic Jet Black Polish. This polish is actually black, which is good because it's going on a black car, so it should hide more of the defects on the car. In order to polish your car, it has to be clean. So try to wash the car. You can go through a car wash. You can, wipe it down with a rag, some quick detailer, whatever you need to do to make sure that there's no dirt on there for the majority of the vehicle. After doing that, you're going to have to do it in a cool, shady area. And if you're like me, I don't have a cool, shady area. So what I've done and what you should do is wait till the sun starts setting. Right now it's about 5-6 o'clock p.m. and the paint should be cool to the touch. So this side is a little warm. So what we'll start by doing is we'll start on the passenger side, and as the passenger side is cool, since the passenger side is cooler because the sun isn't hitting it, today we'll be doing this, and then as the sun starts setting, we'll move to the other side. Other problem points on this paint is right here. I know the polish won't fix it, but I'm confident it'll make it look better than what it is right now. What other points? Right here, we got some scratches right here. Hopefully the polish will get that out. And that's basically all you need. Now I know some of y'all are gonna be like, well, I don't have a black car, so what do I do? Well, I've used this new finish polish, the once a year polish, on my Prelude as well a couple months ago, and it also made it look beautiful. I'm gonna see if I can find any pictures that I might have taken for my Instagram and put it inside the video for y'all. So with the applicator pads that we just purchased from AutoZone and that we just opened right now violently, what we're going to do is dampen these pads and then take the polish and evenly put it on this pad. Once we've done it evenly, we'll go ahead and evenly place it across the whole fender, just tapping it along so that we can get a nice and even polish across the whole surface, so it can all have that new deep rich look and have most of its blemishes hidden. Go ahead and spray the water on there. Once you finish spraying the water on there, it doesn't need to be soaking wet with water, it just needs to be damp. What we're going to do is take our polish, any polish of choice, it'll all be the same, mostly the same. We're going to take it and just pour some of it on top of the cloth. I wasn't supposed to pour that much, but it is what it is now. And we'll just get it around the whole applicator pad. And this should look really good on the Prelude. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit here, a little bit here, here. We'll just nice and gently spread it around the whole car. It everywhere. And then what we're going to do is take our pad and gently start swirling the polish onto the paint. You don't have to use any force, it'll do it on its own. Get on there. Now it's fine if we overlap onto other panels, that's normal, it'll wash right off, it'll come right off later. Polish is a very easy product to use, and it's relatively harmless to other things it gets on. And what we'll do now is we'll just let it sit here until it's a haze. When it becomes a haze, what will happen is it'll become like a powder, and then we'll just wipe it off very easily with our microfiber cloth, and it'll buff right out for us. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to one of my troubled spots, and we'll see what it does over there, and then I'll do a quick speed montage of the car and me buffing it down and putting polish on it. Okay guys, so as you guys saw in the clip, it doesn't take too long. It probably took me 10 minutes to do this whole fender and the rest of the side. I just wanted to show y'all what it'll look like when it's almost done. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like looks like a matte black paint job was done on it. And as we go down, I already did the pillar. I'm gonna show y'all me doing the roof because that's one of our trouble spots. And I already did the bumper. But I want y'all to look at a before and after. So we're gonna use the other side as a before. This is what it looked like. Let me see if I can get in there. Let me get a flashlight out for y'all. But I don't know if you guys can see much. I don't even know if the camera's focused correctly. But as you can see, there's swirl marks everywhere. Paint's not in the best condition on this side, but hopefully the turtle wax makes it say otherwise. So far, we finished most of the vehicle. The only thing that's left is the roof. I just wanted to show y'all. That's what it looked like before we put the stuff on there. It won't show you all the, the swirls, almost everything. The sunlight's gone, but you can see the difference between, how that's shiny, showing that it's not been touched, and that's, a dull matte color. That's because we haven't wiped off the polish yet. But I wanted to show you guys the whole car, and that we polished it all. It took me about 20 minutes to get the whole car done, or so far what I have done. Really easy to put on, and I'm really excited to see what it'll do. Now my hood is carbon fiber. It's a very beat up hood, and it's starting to fade in color. So I really want to see what this stuff does to it. Okay, well, let's go back to doing the roof then. So we're now 100% done polishing the car. Well, not 100% done, we still have to wipe this stuff off. But as far as applying it, we are 100% done. Looks like a matte black. Looks like it was spray painted. But we can't judge anything until we see what it looks like after it's done. So I'm going to give it maybe 5 to 10 more minutes to let it cure, especially the size that we just did. And I'll come back to one of our, we'll come back to this fender, and I'll show you guys how to remove it, and then I'll do a speed run on the whole car. Okay, so we're back now. I think we let her sit for about 15 more minutes. What we'll start by doing is, take our microfiber rag, and fold it up. It's a nice little square that we can control and not lose control of. And I want to start, according to the bottle, it just says buff it lightly to make sure that it has that nice rich gloss. So I'm going to try to do that. We're going to do this fender together, and then I'm going to do a speed run on the whole car and show you all the highlights of the major stuff that we did today. So I'm going to put a before video of before we polished it. This polish did take out most of the swirls. It couldn't take out the deeper swirls in it, the deeper scratch marks. But it did do most of the job. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to speed run through the whole rest of the car and take it out to the roof and to that one corner and the trunk that we did, those spots. But other than that, it looks fine. Looks perfect to me. It's better than it was. I remember, if I remember correctly, in this area we had 3 lines going across the rear quarter panel. I want to see if it took it out. So, and right here is where it is. It didn't take it out completely. If you look at it in just the right way, you can notice it, but it is definitely harder to notice now. Since it's no longer 3 white marks, it's now going to be little filled in black marks. So I don't remember where, but if I'm correct, 2 of the major spots were either here or here, somewhere in this general vicinity. I want to see how good this stuff took it off. Yeah, and we'll just use the same towel we've been using on the whole car. I do plan to come back with a cleaner microfiber once I'm done taking the polish off the entire car. Now, it did do a good job at covering this one up. However, this one, it did not do a good job at all. It looks the same as it was, and you know, it is what it is. Okay, so this was a major spot on the roof. That was a trouble spot. I'm going to be holding the camera by hand, so sorry if there's any shaking. And then we'll go back to using the tripod once I'm done. But I can already see that it filled some of the cracks within the paint. Not all of them. You can see them through the polish. But hopefully it did, you know, a better job and makes it look better than what it was. That's all I'm looking for. Okay, so that's it wiped down. Now, did it do a better job? In my opinion, somewhat. You know, it's all up to you guys, but it looks the same on the roof. It did cover up some of the cracks within the paint, but like I said earlier, we can't expect this stuff to do like miracles. This requires a whole new paint job to be done to the roof. So at least it made it look somewhat better, but I think the only solution to this is probably going to be a paint job. Okay, so we did just finish polishing the car. I will say this, the product did as it stated, which is to remove scratches and swirls right here in this picture, make them nice and clear and black. Product did not go above and beyond in the sense of filling in paint chips and failing paint. However though, it removed most of the swirl marks and most of the deep scratches, as well as paint transfer. There was a good amount of paint transfer here. It removed it. Now, as for headlights, this product did a wonderful job. Mine were starting to haze, and we took them from yellow to clear. Just so you guys would know, this is what it looked like when it was hazy. That's what it looks like now. Huge transformation for the headlights. As in the paint, it did a perfect job, and I will recommend this to other people who ask me what I use, or ask me for advice on what they could do to their paint. Now, will I be open to using other products? Yes. If the other products are better, will I start using those? Yes. Well, does that mean I'll stop from recommending this product? No. This product did wonders, and I'm very proud of it. Well, there you have it, guys. This stuff did wonders to the Prelude. It made it look better. Way better. I love it. So I guess maybe for the next couple of videos or next video, do you guys want to see me ceramic coat the car? Let me know. If so, what brand of ceramic coat would you like me to use? I'm looking more for like the budget friendliness, so you guys can see what you guys can use as well on a low budget. Other than that, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you hit that like, that subscribe, and that share button. Thank you for watching, and see y'all next time.